a darkened room. Time stands still waiting on you. We're standing on the edge again, between goodbye and holding on. Your hand is shaking next to mine, like it knows something's wrong. We've said these words 1,000 times, we'll be okay somehow. But every promise feels so thin, standing here right now. I don't know what tomorrow brings or where this road will end, but I know what my heart still wants every time you look at me like that. If this is our last forever, then let it mean something real. Let every second burn into us. Let us feel what we feel. If this is where it all falls apart, right here, right now, together. If I lose you after tonight, let tonight last forever. Your voice breaks through the quiet air, like it's afraid to stay. We're circling the truth again, but too scared to say its name. I see the fear behind your eyes, the doubt you try to hide. But even broken, even tired, you're still the one I choose tonight. We've been fighting time and fate, trying not to lose control. But love was never meant to be safe. It was meant to take its toll. If this is our last forever, then let it mean something real. Let every second burn into us. Let us feel what we feel. If this is where it all falls apart, right here, right now, together. If I lose you after tonight, let tonight last forever. Long notes crying, slowly rising, hope and heartbreak intertwining. Hold me like the end is close, like nothing else exists. If the future slips right through our hands, at least we had this. No regrets, no second guessing, no fear left to defend. If love is only temporary, let it end without pretending. If this is our last forever, let it light up the dark. Let us leave our fingerprints on each other's hearts. If the morning comes without you and the night surrenders, I'll remember who we were when tonight was forever. As the silence fills the room and the truth is all that's left, if this was our last forever, it was worth every breath. like a promise we're afraid to say. The room is quiet, shadows move. The clock keeps cutting through the truth. Your eyes are tired, so am I. We're standing on a thin goodbye. Every word we never said is screaming louder in my head. I feel your breath, I feel the fear of losing what we still hold dear. We've been dancing on the edge of something breaking, something real. If this moment's all we get, I wanna feel what we still feel. I'll stay tonight when the lights go down, when the world outside can't be trusted now. I don't need the answers or a perfect plan. If your heart is breaking, put it in my hand. Silence tells me everything. The weight behind your wedding ring. Dreams we build with open eyes, and I tremble in the lullabies. I try to be what you need, but love's never guaranteed. Still here we are, skin and soul, afraid to lose control. Say you feel it too somehow. This fire fading, burning slow. If tomorrow falls apart, let tonight be what we know. I'll stay tonight a steady beat in open room. Two hearts learning how to stay. We've been tested by the years, by the weight of what we know. Every scar, every tear taught us how to let go. We've walked through fire and doubt, through the nights that felt too long. But something always pulled us back when everything went wrong. Not every love survives the fall, not every dream stands fast. But what we've built with open hands was never meant to crack. This love is built to last. Through the breaking and the pain, when the future shakes beneath us and the past still calls our name. If the world is falling fast, we'll be standing in the blast. This love we're holding on to was built to last. We learned silence has a cost, and truth can cut you deep. But every time we almost lost, we chose what we would keep. No perfect words, no alibis, no easy way back home. Just two hearts learning how to grow instead of standing alone. We don't need a fairy tale or a life without scars. We just need each other right here where we are. This love is built to last. Through the breaking and the pain, when the future shakes beneath us and the past still calls our name. If the world is falling fast, we'll be standing in the blast. This love we're holding on to was built to last. Comfort in bands, warm and wide, strength rising through the sound. Let the storms keep coming, let the doubts arise. We've already survived the worst just to be alive. Every crack tells a story, every scar is proof that nothing this real and honest was ever meant to lose. This love is built to last. Not because it's strong, but because we choose each other when everything feels wrong. If tomorrow turns to dust and the past won't let us holding its breath, night and morning entwined. We watched the stars give up the fight as darkness slowly turned to blue. Your head was resting on my chest like it always used to do. The world felt quiet, almost kind. For a moment we were safe, like time forgot to move along, like nothing had to change. Every ending hides a star, even when it breaks in two. I was learning how to let go while I was holding you. When the sky burns blue at the edge of night, I feel every truth in the coming light. This is where we fade away before the day comes through. I remember who we were when the sky burns blue. Your breath was slow, your eyes awake, like you were afraid to blink. We both knew the sun would rise and push us to the brink. No promises, no alibis, just hearts that understood. Some love is meant to change your life, not stay the way it should. There's a beauty in surrender, even when it hurts like hell. I was learning how to say goodbye before the words would tell. When the sky burns blue at the edge of night, I feel every truth in the coming light. If this is where we fade away before the day comes through, I remember who we were when the sky burns What emotional bands, like dawn breaking through sound. Hold my hand until the light makes everything too clear. I don't need another answer, I just need you here. If the morning takes you from me, like it always seems to do, I'll carry this forever. And the way the sky turns blue. When the sky burns blue and the night lets go, I'll take what's left of us and let the daylight know. If love was only borrowed time, if we were passing through, I'll still believe in us. silence falls between the city lights. A quiet note, the heart begins to speak. Tonight I'm standing still in the shadow of the past. Your footsteps linger here like a memory that lasts. I hide your name in whispered prayers I never said out loud. Some wounds fade into nothing, this one won't break me down. I've been walking through the quiet with your echo in my veins. Every mile I try escaping pulls me closer to the pain. Still stay. Your voice sounds like a memory that refuses to let go. Every word is pulling me between the highs and lows. I try to fight against the fate that already knows my name. Every road I ever took leads me back again. There's a crack inside my heartbeat where your shadow remains. I don't need a perfect ending, just your love, no change. If love is a slow burning fire, let it burn me tonight. I don't need forever promise, before it all slips away. If this is our last forever, I will still say my name like a prayer, softened on a snow disguise. If the world is falling under, let me fall into your eyes. No defenses, no more running, just this heart in your hands. Even broken, even bleeding, I will still stand. If love is a slow burning fire, let it light the sky. I'll give you every tomorrow for one last night. Hear my soul in the silence, calling out your name. If this is our last forever, I love you the same. As the dark turns into morning and the stars begin to fade, I don't know where we are going, but I'm still here. I'll stay. I'll stay. A fragile glow in the quiet night, breathing hope into the dark. The world slows down when you're near, like time forgets how to move. In all the noise I've learned to hear every truth inside of you. I've walked alone through endless days with questions I couldn't fight. Then you appeared without a sound, like a match in the night. I was lost inside the static of a life I couldn't feel. Then your eyes cut through the darkness and reminded me what's real. You're the light in the silence when my heart can't find a way. In the space between the words, you're everything I never say. When the night is closing in and the stars refuse to stay, you're the light in the silence, leading me home again. Your touch is calm, your voice is slow, like a promise made of air. Every scar I try to hide feels a little safer there. I don't need the world to change, I don't need to understand. If I'm lost, I'll follow you anywhere you stand. I've been running from the quiet, afraid of what I'd find, but you turn the empty spaces into something kind. You're the light in the silence when my heart can't find a way. In the space between the words, you're everything I never say. When the night is closing in and the stars refuse to stay, you're the light in the silence, leading me home warm notes rise and softly fall, a voice without a sound. If the world forgets our names and the colors start to fade, I will still see everything in the light you made. No fear left, no need to hide, no shadows I can't face. With you here inside the quiet, every moment finds its place. You're the light in the silence, in the darkest of my days. When the words all disappear, your love still finds a way. If the night must take its toll and the dawn feels far away, you're the light in the silence, and I choose to stay. As the morning breaks the dark and the echoes slowly fade, I carry you inside the quiet where your light remains. distant sound, a fading name, like thunder rolling through the rain. I hear you in the quiet street.